braced for their anthem. Well, that has got the juices flowing, and now this. How are you reading this formation, Jim Beglin?
Well, most teams that use this system, Peter, will work it in a way where, yes, they'll have a 4-5-1 shape off the ball and ideally a 4-3-3 shape on it. We often see that 4-1-4-1 shape too, and that has an obvious flexibility about it. It's a popular managerial selection because of that. It's just extremely flexible with all the numbers I've mentioned.
So it's down to business here. Czech. Foul. Lovely bit of skill. Lee Kang-in. Bai Chun-ho. That's really well manoeuvred. That has been cut short. And it's Czech. Out to the left it goes. And he's got his cross in. Clears it away. Played into the middle. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. They've played it short. Time to deliver. Here's the header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Oh, just skips past his man. Applies the finish! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Cleared away. Very nicely done. Lee Kang-in. Proves too strong. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Aim forwards. By Jun-ho. And here's Lee Kang-in. Now it's Lee Kang-in. Well, they could break here. So Czech. Moved on forwards. Now this could be a chance. And he thumps it clear. By Jun-ho. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. By Jun-ho can get it clear. So Czech. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Out to the right. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, that's neat. And it's a foul. The ball goes in. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Lee Kang-in. By Jun-ho. By Jun-ho. And it's played forward. Out towards the flank. That's really well manoeuvred. Cuts out the pass. Little doubt, that is a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. By Jun-ho. Lee Kang-in. Lee Kang-in. Now this could be a chance. Real chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Defending of the desperate variety. That has found him in acres of space. He's in plenty of space here. And there's his chance to lead the counter. South Korea couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Oh, he's found support out wide. That has been knocked clear. Things have been frenetic in the early part of this game. A lot of action high up the pitch. Aim forwards. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Moved on forwards.
The Czech Republic, well, you can see what they're trying to do here, Peter. You know, get the ball into wider areas.
Yeah, there is a very visible, a very definite pattern here.
Well, that's where the space is, and it's quite simple. It's just going to stretch that defence, isn't it?
And here's Schick. Great position here. Hit into the middle. Up he goes! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
By Jun-Ho. Nice physical challenge. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. Hangs one in. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Nice control. Chance here to counter. And it's a foul. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. South Korea present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
And he's buried it! 1-0. Not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
The Czech Republic are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Now it's Schick. And they can counter here. Played out wide. He's in space and looking for options. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And that was very necessary. Czech. Safal. He's in plenty of space here. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And it's been taken short. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Oh, good spread. Caresses it through. Oh, shooting chance! Really well taken goal. Republic of Korea are all square. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came up beautifully.
South Korea grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
He is just caressing the ball. And it's hoisted clear. And it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. Played out to the right. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Now it's Lee Kang-in. And here's Lee Kang-in.
Lee Kang-in really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Aim forwards. Can he get onto this? Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Schick. Great chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Played into space out wide. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Moved on forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Lee Kang in. Bai Jun-ho. And they've got a throw. Safal. Czech. Schick. Oh, such a clever touch. That is a brilliant interception. And it's played forward. And it's a foul. Over to the left. Flings in across. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Lee Kang in. He's through here. Danger averted for now. Bai Jun-ho. "15 minutes till half-time. And he goes cross-field. Czech played out towards the right wing. Crosses it in here. Tries to get it clear. Played out to the right. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Yep, it's a corner. They've played it short. And he's there to clear it. Referee has taken his time, but it is going to be another corner. Looking to break at pace. Bai Jun-ho. Here's Schick, out to the right. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Into the channel. So who's he picking out? And that was asking just too much of him. Now it's Schick. Moved on forwards. Clearly not happy with that. Schick. Schick! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Lee Kang-in has created one goal already. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, nice touch. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Lee Kang-in. That's really well manoeuvred. Bai Jun-ho. Safal. Czech forwards and with intent. Out for a throw. Now it's Lee Kang-in. Lee Kang-in. That is lovely. And he bullish header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Safal. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Oh, played through for the wide man. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Lee Kang-in. Lee Kang-in. Looks to the other side. Now here's... Can he finish? Goal! Republic of Korea! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Perfect timing, perfect connection and a perfect outcome.
Oh, look, there's always a bit more satisfaction in executing a first-time volley, and he'll be buzzing inside after that.
South Korea go into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Played towards the other side. By Jun-ho. Now it's Schick. Does really well to win the ball there. Looking here to chip it through. Now it's Lee Kang-in. That's good play. There's the delivery. Defending of the desperate variety. Clears it away. Czech. Aim forwards. Lee Kang-in. That's really well manoeuvred. Lee Kang-in. So, what can they make of this? Oh, perfectly measured that. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Looks to the other side. Moved on forwards. Cleared away. There is the half-time whistle. Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So we reached the halfway point.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
South Korea are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Now it's Lee Kang-in. Wins the duel this time. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Schick. Oh, good spread. Lovely feet. So Czech. Oh, that's well done, really robust. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
And he cuts out the supply. Now, what about a counter-attack? That's really well manoeuvred. Just the goalkeeper goes for a shot! It's anyone. Oh, it's fallen loose again! Wanted to outwit the keeper, but a shade off target.
Well, the correct option was taken in the circumstances. The correct execution wasn't.
Aim forwards. Lee Kang in. And it's played forward. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And it's a foul. Tries a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
By Jun-ho. Lee Kang in. By Jun-ho. Spread out to the left. Cross into the box. And that's been well dealt with. South Korea have reclaimed it. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Oh, he's found support out wide. Gets into some space. Oh, it's played into the area. And out it comes again. Moved on forwards. Long ball looking to counter. Sofal producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Out to the left it goes. A chance to play it in. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's really well manoeuvred. Nicely intercepted. And it's played forward. Played out to the right. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. So Czech. Oh, super find. Schick, he's onside! Schick delivers.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Schick, decent chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's been taken short. Clears it away. It's a great ball. And that's a... And he shoots! That has been knocked clear. Ball is over the line. Great defending, strong and determined. Now that's well seen too. Over to the left, played with finesse. Lee Kang in. Muscular approach does pay off here. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Jun-ho. Oh, that's nice. There are a few waiting for it. Out to the right. By Jun-ho. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's been slipped through. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. So we've reached the hour mark. Lee Kang in. Over to the left. Sofal getting this one clear. And he goes cross-field. Played out to the right. Calmly anticipates. So Czech. They play cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's lofted through here. He can get that clear. It's a throw-in.
The Czech Republic really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Lee Kang-in. That's going to go a long way. And reclaimed it in a trice. Lee Kang-in. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And it's hoisted clear. And it's played in. Out to the left it goes. Succumbs to the pressure. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Out of play for a throw. Sofal could try cutting inside here. He's found a way through. No, that's too long. Lee Kang-in does really well to win the ball there. Tools too strong. Oh, it's taken out, that'll be a foul. Now, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Czech. Is onto it in a flash. Referee's given a throw. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Czech. And it's a foul. Aim forwards. Lee Kang-in. That is a great pick out. Gets good distance on it. Lee Kang-in. South Korea have a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. overshot the green. Lee Kang-in. Bai Jun-ho. Can he get onto this? Plenty waiting in the middle. That's very neat. Delivered with swing. Played towards the other side. And the shot's on here. And he's running through, and the shot! Now it's Schick. And it's Sofal. Sofal chooses to go cross-field. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Czech. He's had a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
They've played it short. Chance, surely! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Moved on forwards. Aim forwards. Played into space out wide. And the shot! That's another chance! Gets it away. That's a throw. Oh, he's got a shoot! And the ball's come loose here. Can he deliver? Oh, sweet feet.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Sofal. Out to the right. That is good defending. It's been repelled. That's a throw. That's tidy. Schick. Schick. And he's there to get it away. That's a throw. Intercepts the throw, that's well read.
South Korea clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And here's Schick. Spread out to the left. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Big chance! And that's aimed into the middle. Firmly met. Have it back and can go again. Looks across and plays it in. It is a corner, good chance. That has been knocked clear. Oh, they could be caught out here. And that has been cleared.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And here's Lee Kang-in. Lee Kang-in looking to get on the end of this. Lee Kang-in. Oh, good spread. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And it's hoisted clear. Lee Kang-in played back in. Lee Kang-in. Some good work on the right flank here. Aimed in towards the centre. Sofal clears it away. Oh, it's come loose. Showing good feet. Lobbed in behind. Can he get onto this?
South Korea surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, some tackle that.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Quality ball. Pass just lacking in accuracy. South Korea close now to seeing this one through to the end. Nice physical challenge. Nice control. Looking to go deep. Cleared away. It'll be a throw-in. It's Czech. The Czech Republic cannot afford for this to peter out. There just isn't time left.
The Czech Republic really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
And it's played forward. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. It's come through, and he's had a quick look inside. Over to the left. One good cross, maybe the last chance. Chance for a shot!
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Oh, played through for the wide man.
The Czech Republic really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
And here's Schick. Lovely feet.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
He's got space and a chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Cleared without complication. Shot a goal! Oh, that is rather wayward. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Muscular approach does pay off here. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Oh, that's neat. Sofal thinks one through, and the ball is out of play. And that